For coming out tonight, the Amarillo, Illinois Chiefs Countdown. We've got our PeoriaMagazines.com interview here to get us started right away. Look at all this orange out here. I'm joined by the Washington Mayor, Gary Manier, and look at all this orange. It's fantastic, isn't it? How you doing?
I tell you, orange is a great color. It's my favorite color, and the Chiefs look good in orange tonight.
Well, we're borrowing it for tonight, so hopefully it brings us some luck and gets us some victory. I know you've seen the jerseys out here, and we're part of helping us get those together. What do you think of them?
I think the auction should go very well because I think everybody wants one, so it's a great idea.
Very good. Yeah, we've got these out here that you'll see them here pretty soon as the guys start to take the field. Now, here we are 6 months removed from the tornadoes that went through in November 17th. Why don't you get us caught up to date? The rebuild Washington, I know you guys are getting things going now. The weather's finally cooperating so people can start building and businesses can reopen, and just kind of get us caught up.
Sure, Nate. We're over 600 building permits. We're moving forward. We're not looking backwards. And it has been 6 months, over 600 permits. Like I said, that's 100 a month that we've averaged. And you're right, with the good weather, it's going to increase. So we're going to be better for this. It's still a long way to go. We got a long road to recovery.
I know you've been getting a lot of media attention throughout now as we get this weekend specifically as we hit the different marks. What are you trying to tell people and to kind of get out there throughout the community? And I know people still need some help.
Don't forget about us. I said from day one, 3 months, 6 months, everybody loved us for 3 days, but it seems like we're still getting a lot of support, not just from Central Illinois, but throughout the state. We still need a lot of volunteers to help clean these properties, and we're just looking forward. I want to thank the Chiefs, though, since I have an opportunity. I don't think people realized how many donations came to this ballpark because we had nowhere else to put things. And Rocky and this organization treated Washington very, very well, and this place was full of donations as well, as you know, Nate.
Yeah, it was quite full for a couple of weeks, and wish we didn't have to do it, but we're happy to step up and do what we can, do our part. I know we've got a presentation for you guys coming up here in just a little bit as well, and today, hopefully raise some money. We got the pitch in for charity tennis ball toss going. We've got these jerseys. You going to buy some tennis balls, try to win some prizes?
I don't know how good my arm will be after I throw out a first pitch, but we'll see.
Well, I saw it in Chicago. Looked pretty good.
It went pretty well.
And you guys, those seats you guys had.
Those seats were incredible.
Pretty good.
I think Rocky and the Brewers had something to do with that.
Rocky texts me, says, "Hey, turn on the TV." We were in Cedar Rapids. He said, "Turn on the TV. Look second row over the catcher's shoulder." And there you are. You're wearing one of these jerseys that we're going to wear tonight. Rocky's sitting right there in the front row, and you guys are pretty good seats.
It was great, and I want to thank Paul Jacobs at Brewers for putting all that together, and obviously Rocky made a couple phone calls on behalf of the great city of Washington.
So the first pitch there, the first pitch here, are you kind of getting used to these first pitches?
I don't think you ever get used to it because you don't want to bounce it, especially at Wrigley, because I understand they boo you there.
So. Oh yeah, I don't think you'll get. I think you're safe here tonight.
Oh, good. A lot of orange, so maybe they won't boo me.
I think you're with your own people. I don't know that you'll get booed here tonight with with everything that's going on. And we mentioned the media attention. What did you guys in Washington? What did you kind of learn about yourselves and I guess about the community with everything that you guys went through?
I think I wasn't surprised, but I think Central Illinois and the state, and if not the country, learned just how the fabric of our community and how resilient we really are, and so faith-based as we came together. And that's why the Cherry Festival is going to be called Good Neighbor Days again, right. Because we saw neighbors reaching out to neighbors, and not just from Washington, but from all over our region and the state. We're just so blessed to live in Central Illinois.
And then other communities have been reaching out to you guys for advice now when they kind of go through similar things now that we're into, I guess, the traditional tornado season. I know that happened, a couple weeks ago.
Right. When the tornadoes hit down south, I mean, I reached out to the mayors in those communities, not to tell them what to do, but I guess it's a new fraternity we all belong to. So just trying to, let them know what we're thinking, and if they need anything, call us.
School year's getting over for you guys out in your community, and I know the sports season's going well out there with a bunch of different sports and players winning sectionals and going to state and teams doing well as well, and I'm sure that helps the whole community pride and kind of helps everybody heal as well.
It does. Obviously, we know what the football team did to help our community heal. Then I had a couple wrestlers win state championships. The girls basketball had a successful season. Hopefully the boys baseball are going to make some noise in the tournament when it starts. So that really helps the community heal, and it makes us come together because graduation's tomorrow, so the kids are looking forward to that.
Oh, I'm sure they are, and get through all of that. Graduation, the next step, and I guess the next step now is summer, so they get to enjoy some time. What does that mean for you guys and kind of getting everything going summer-wise? like we said, now the sun's out. Hopefully those 40-degree days we just had are behind us for us here in baseball and for you guys building too.
You bet. We're looking forward, obviously, when school starts to make sure that we don't lose any enrollment, make sure all those kids come back that are displaced, and hopefully a lot of those homes will be able to be moved into before school starts.
Well, great job by all of you guys. I know seeing you all over and helping to get people's spirits up and to keep them going. I'm sure that was great for the community. Thank you guys for coming out here tonight and being a part of this. And hopefully we'll raise you guys a bunch more money with these jersey sales. Should tell everybody the tennis ball toss is over by the Pete Vanaken statue. You can go buy your tennis balls there. And the jersey auctions are right by the glass doors. You can go up there and bid on these jerseys through the 6th inning and all the money. You guys have got 3 different spots where the money's going.
Absolutely. And I want to comment on our shirts that you have one on, Washington Night at the Chiefs, and it has PV on it. And it's difficult for me to come to this ballpark and Pete not be here. Right. And he loved Washington and Washington loved Pete. So it's a little difficult for me when I come without Pete here.
Yeah, and these shirts are another table up behind section 108. And they got these shirts as well for sale and a bunch of other things going on. So, Mayor, thank you very much. Good luck with that first pitch, and we'll see you over by the by home plate in just a few minutes.
Thank you, and go Chiefs.
All right, thank you very much. Gary Manier, the mayor of Washington, and our first interview. And big thanks to all you guys coming out wearing the orange. Hey, Steve, come on up here, buddy. Well, all you guys coming out wearing the orange today, helping to support the Washington Strong and everything we've got going on. We're going to show off these jerseys here and get everything ready for tonight with my second interview. We had a day game here yesterday, and it wasn't too warm with all this sun, but we still had a day game yesterday. Victory yesterday. So I bring up our Pekin Insurance Beyond the Expected part of the game from yesterday. Steve Bean, walk-off double in the 11th inning. First of all, check out this pretty cool jersey there. You got the Chiefs in the block over on the other shoulder.
We got nice.
The W there. So pretty cool jersey.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Yeah, those are pretty nice. And for you, you got to feel like you're in a kind of in a Texas jersey there today. You're a Texas boy. You're going to go play for the Longhorns. So that's about as close to burnt orange as we're going to get you this year.
Yeah, I do like burnt orange. So.
Yeah, I bet you do. Big game yesterday, a nice win for you guys. And let's start the reverse. Let's start at the end. Walk me through that at bat in the 11th inning. You got Kenny over at first base and tie game in the 11th inning.
Honestly, I was just looking for something I could handle, a pitch I could drive, and just trying to stay patient and stick to my approach, and I got some good.
You got exactly that, and down into the corner. And then as you're rounding first, are you kind of watching Kenny to see if he's going to make it around third? What are you doing there?
No, I wasn't watching him, actually. I was just trying to bust it and get to second. But when I got there and saw him score, it was good.
I was joking with you last week. You had a ball that was kind of into the gap where you looked like you wanted to go to second and get that double, and you didn't. And so you were still stuck on all singles. Plenty of them, but all singles for the year. Nice to get your first double when it's a walk-off extra base hit, isn't it?
It's always nice. Extra base hits are good, but you just got to, it's just part of the game, and they'll come.
For catching yesterday, 11 innings behind the plate. You got 5 1/3 really good innings out of Rob Kaminsky, and you guys are both young and both high draft picks. What's it like working with Rob?
He pitched very well. It was great. He had command of all his pitches, and he was throwing them all with authority, and that's something you need to do. He did really well.
You get 11 innings behind the plate in a day game. What's the difference between that and doing it in a night game? You get a little more time to rest, I guess?
Yeah, you do, but honestly, it's not that different. You just it's the same thing, just day and night.
Yeah, you and Carson have been switching up, catching and DHing, so you're DHing today. Mm-hmm. What's that been like working with him? You guys are both, again, young, and both pretty top prospects, and both catching, so you're sharing time.
Right. I guess we're just splitting time a little bit, getting everybody reps, and he picks my brain a little bit about catching. He's new to it. Right. I pick his brain about hitting. We kind of work together. He's a good guy. He's one of my good friends.
It's good to work together like that. I guess that's what the whole teamwork part of it's all about.
Right.
You guys seem to feel pretty comfortable here at home, getting a couple of wins. Nice big crowd yesterday with all the kids. Nice big crowd here tonight. You yesterday with all the kids. What's that like for you? Does it take kind of take you back 10, 12 years to when you were in that range?
Man, when I was younger, I really didn't go to a lot of baseball games and stuff, but we always joke about the kids' days and how loud those kids get. It's pretty fun.
You guys, do you go home kind of still singing SpongeBob in your mind as you get home? Because I know I do.
Yeah, it's one of the jokes in the clubhouse. They know we're going to hear SpongeBob. All the kids are going to go crazy. It's pretty fun.
Well, I know you guys are all down here singing Happy from Frozen as well. Yeah. So I hear you guys with all of that when we're on the road. As we finish up here and get ready for today's game, you guys have really been playing good baseball, and it kind of seems to be a different person stepping up every night. It was you yesterday, a couple nights ago in Cedar Rapids. It was Jake Stone with a big hit, Michael Schultz with a big hit. What's kind of the mentality in that clubhouse where you don't have to count on one guy to drive in all the runs or get all the big hits?
You know, collectively as a group, we have a really resilient bunch, and all these guys want to win. They work really hard, and you got to give a lot of credit to our bullpen and our pitching staff to keep us in these games. So.
Final question for you. We had the giveaway today. We want to thank Frontier Communications for that Alex Reyes Oyo giveaway. We had the Carson Kelly one a couple weeks ago. When you guys see a teammate get one of those giveaways, you guys all grab them up? Do you razz them a little bit? Do you take pictures of them? What do you guys do when a teammate gets a little toy like that?
Yeah, we joke around with them about it a little bit, just kind of have some fun with it. It's pretty fun.
So did you get one?
No.
You got to go steal one. You got to go steal one out of his locker. He's
definitely
got a bunch of them in there.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. Great job yesterday.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate it. That's Steve Bean, our Pekin Insurance Beyond the Expected Play of the Game from yesterday. Again, a big thanks to Frontier Communications, the Alex Reyes Oyo giveaway that you all got coming through the gates today. Spring Green sponsoring our fireworks tonight. And, of course, a big thanks to everybody for coming out, wearing the orange for Washington. Go bid on those jerseys right by the glass doors. Also, buy the tennis balls for the pitch in for charity tennis ball toss as well. Frontier Communications, Spring Green, we appreciate everything you guys did to help us tonight on this first Saturday fireworks and giveaway night of the year. We're going to have a presentation over by home plate in just a minute. Thanks for wearing all the orange. Thanks for coming out and spending your Saturday with us here at Dozer Park.